kids are counting sheep. When the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories.
That's new, Shay.
Sing it.
When the kids go to sleep.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Ha-cha-cha-cha. I don't know why we do the ha-cha-chas now. It's just fun.
Why wouldn't you ha-cha-cha?
I don't know.
Don't you know everybody likes a good ha-cha-cha?
I do.
Jessica knows.
Yes. Welcome to our podcast. Shay and I. It's mostly mine, though, because I'm really awesome. When the kids go to sleep, from Los Angeles Studios and Maker Studios.
You're
Los
saying
Angeles.
it wrong.
What a what?
The what?
In Los Angeles Studios at Maker.
We're here in the California
State of
Academy
Maker
of
Studios.
at Maker.
Holla! Good,
Holla,
good day
holla.
to y'all.
Welcome everybody to the When the Kids Go to Sleep podcast right here in Los Angeles, California. That's
You
a good
didn't
way
like
to
the
say
way I
it.
said
You
it?
said it fine. I don't know. I just like it's habit now. Like I want to say it too.
He has to say it.
It's like it's the show opening.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you say it from now on.
No, I'm not gonna say it. So today is Friday. A lot of you are probably at video conference. Have we ever decided is it conference or convention?
It's VidCon, yo. Who cares?
Conference.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Convention, conference, convict. At Video Convicts, we're all convicts, and you're shaking our hands right now.
Well, we have a special guest in the studio today, and I say very special because she is awesome.
She's talented. She's talented.
The very talented Jessica Frech.
Hi.
Hi,
Thanks for
Jessica.
having me today. This is awesome.
I'm so
shizzle.
happy you're here. This is so cool.
This is very
And
fun.
we are all at VidCon right now, so if you guys see us, say hey.
If you're at VidCon,
It's so funny to think
right-
that we're at VidCon right now,
we are.
but we're here.
Come up to me right now and give me $5 if you're watching this at VidCon. Just
Do
don't
not
say
do
anything.
that.
Just walk up and give me a $5 bill, and then just walk away.
Or you can smack him in the face.
What? No.
With the $5 bill.
With $5.
There
That
you
would be
go.
nicer.
There you go.
And then wave it in front of him like, haha.
The carrot.
What am I, an elephant?
What?
Or like a rhinoceros. I feel like I've seen a cartoon where they hold a
I
carrot.
think so.
You could be a unicorn.
I'll be a
I'd be a
unicorn.
unicorn on my shirt.
A
Yeah.
unicorn? Is that your shirt?
That's my shirt.
Dude,
That's
that's your own
awesome.
shirt?
Unicorns are close to rhinos.
That is nice.
They're very close.
That's true, huh? Think about that. A rhinoceros is the closest thing to a unicorn on this earth.
They're just fat unicorns.
Yeah. There's a unicorn in all
Oh.
of you.
I
You
feel very
rhinoceroses.
enlightened now.
They don't know yet. Don't tell them.
Yeah. One day they'll become unicorns.
Well, Jessica, we're so happy to have you here. I want to ask you, when did you start doing YouTube?
I started doing YouTube exactly a year ago.
Really?
Like almost to this day, about a year ago.
And if you haven't seen Jessica Frech's stuff, she is a very talented musician and amazing. One of my favorite videos, well, it's one of the most viewed is the People of Walmart video.
Right.
It only has like
Correct.
7 million views on it. Oh, wait. No, this is People of Walmart. You have two of them.
I have an episode 1 of the People of Walmart, and it was so like in demand. People are like, write me a second one.
Right.
And then I was like, there's so many words in the first one. Like, how do you write more words to a second one? So we found more pictures, and I wrote another song for it.
That's so hilarious. What I love about you, though, is you have a very, magnetizing personality. You do.
I draw people in.
Yes. You're
I'm
so
like a
fun.
It's like a tractor beam.
An attractor beam. That's my sound of an attractor beam. I don't know.
We need a tractor beam, Rolf. We need a tractor beam sound. Just do it with your mouth. I don't care. Okay.
He's like, don't make me do that, Shay. Anyways, but yes, you have a very magnetizing.
Magnetic.
Magnetic. Thank you.
Magnetic.
You're like, I think I know what you're trying to say.
I caught on.
You're just fun, and your lyrics are just spontaneous and fun. And what I like is that you're not afraid to be silly, and it's just you have great presence on YouTube.
Well,
So you guys should all check her out.
I love your newest video. Your poor little brother. You wrap him up in tinfoil. Poor little guy. How
I
long
didn't
was
put
he?
him on a fire. That's a good thing. I saved him that part.
Yes, that was a good part. This video looks amazing though, and you say that it was shot. Where did you shoot this? Like this opening scene where you guys are all like it looks like you're on a world, like on the moon. Where was that shot at?
We just rented out a video house in Nashville, and then grabbed a few producer friends of ours and shot it. We wanted to do something just a little more like produced than what we do on YouTube generally. And then when we saw like all the footage, we were way more excited and happy about it than we thought it would ever turn out. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
It reminds me kind of you know that Smashing Pumpkins video where they're kind of like all in the little world. What is that song? Anybody help me out? The Smashing Pumpkins, and they're like all in like a little boat. They're all in like a little world like that, and there's little.
We're both looking at you like, what?
Never mind, whatever. It reminds me of that for some reason, like with the little world. But yeah, it looks amazing, and the tinfoil, and just these little shots, like outside the window, and really good attention to detail. You say that
creative.
You started bleeding after wearing this.
It was like a 13-hour shoot. Like no bathroom breaks because the thing was made out of tinfoil. So like,
if you take it off, you gotta get more tinfoil.
Yeah. So it was just like, besides the tinfoil scratching me and bleeding me, we put it together with hot glue.
Oh, you did?
Like, the designer was sitting there like putting hot glue on it, and she'd push it like to my body. It's like, don't move, just don't. You're a piece of meat. Don't move.
Ow.
See what we go through for you guys.
Beauty is pain.
It is.
So that's Reality, and that's from your new album.
That's the first track on your debut album. Is this your debut album?
It is.
Your very first one?
Yes, it's my very first full-length, full-produced album.
It is amazing.
cool.
So this is her CD, and this is what I love to do when I used to go get CDs when I was a kid. Is I loved to like open them up and look inside. And I noticed you have like 800 people's names on the inside of this, and I thought, whoa, are these all your brothers and sisters? But it's not. So who are all these people? You have like 800 people's names in here.
Yeah, those are all the people that donated to my Kickstarter program. And what Kickstarter is it allows like artists like me or writers or anybody creative to have their fans fund their project. So for me, it was a CD, and I was asking for $8,000 just to get, I don't know, maybe, I think we had 10 of those songs that we wanted to record. Mm-hmm. And then by the end of the 60 days, they ended up giving me $27,000. It was just, awesome. I can't even fathom that.
Right.
And being a college student, like I'm like $27,000.
Yeah.
To make an album, you know? So we were able to add 2 more songs on there, produce it up to like every little detail that I ever wanted to put in an album for the past like 6 years went into this CD. So
that is the coolest thing.
Exciting.
I mean, that's the power of the internet and this day and age. What you're able to do is that the people that wanted Jessica to make a CD because they love her music and they love her because she's so magnetizing.
Yes.
They gave her $30,000 to make this CD. And then, of course, she puts all of their names inside the cover. That's an amazing thing. Like the power of the people that said, we want you to create more music. And it's hard because you don't have... You know, as a college student, how old are you?
I'm 20.
20 years old. You don't have $27,000 laying around to make a CD. You know, you don't have a studio.
Kicking around,
You know, it's tough to like create these projects that you want. And because of these, you know, the togetherness that the internet has caused, it's just so cool that you're able to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any left? Do you have any like? Can I borrow? Is there any like leftover?
Yeah. Hopefully there'll be a tour coming up, which would be nice, you know. And now we're just doing a few media tours and stuff like that.
Here's my question. So you have this Reality as a music video. Are you going to try to do a music video for all of these songs?
Not all of them.
I'm like, whoa.
That would be a good challenge, though. That would be a good challenge.
Because that's kind of like, wasn't Daystorm, when we had our buddy Daystorm in here, like he made his album, and then his goal was to eventually be able to make a music video for every one of those songs, you know? And that's what, it's tough, you know, like you said, you had to shoot for 13 hours, you know, wearing this crazy outfits. I'm watching it right now, your brother. Did you just spray paint his face?
It was body paint.
Body paint.
You're like, we don't want to be too toxic for
we
him.
don't want to poison
Close
you.
your eyes. So yeah, you're from Nashville. Mm-hmm. Is that right? We were just there. We loved it.
Yes,
Nashville.
I love Nashville. Actually,
you like the humidity?
No, I hated
oh my
that
God.
part.
I actually did. It wasn't that bad.
She does. I don't like it because I'm a sweater.
Yeah, you are.
But
bad.
she was freaking out. How many hurricanes have you been in?
Oh,
You ever been to
tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
No, tornadoes, yeah.
Sorry.
Um,
I get my wind mixed up sometimes.
I've been in a hurricane too. Now that you say it,
Oh,
Oh my
really?
gosh.
You're a natural disaster extraordinaire.
there's been a few. I mean, we have severe tornado warnings. We have about 2 or 3 every season.
The reason I asked that is because
The
when
day we were there.
Yeah, the day we fly into
So
Nashville, the airline lost my suitcase, and I was coming there to run the Nashville Marathon, and I thought, I need shoes to run 26 miles.
Yes.
So
and
we-
shoes that are broken in.
Right. So we went to the mall to buy some shoes, and the mall, we were like in Brentwood. I think it was like the
Was it
Brentwood.
Cool Springs Mall?
Yeah, we were there, and it has like
I know.
a giant, the roof is a glass.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So you can see the clouds. So we're in the mall walking, and all of a sudden it just gets like dark.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, is it nighttime already? Because it was like 4 o'clock.
Nope,
But
that's
like,
Tennessee.
you look up, and these giant clouds are rolling in, and then all of a sudden like lightning starts coming.
Yeah.
And then they get on the PA system, and they're like, there is a tornado coming or whatever. It's
Tornado
and there's like
warning
these
issued for-
things going off, and then people
What?
are asking like, do we need to go down to the tornado cellar? There's like a tornado cellar
And like
in
I
the
was
mall.
in Forever
Yeah.
21, and then I walked over to another store, and then the people from Forever 21 were coming to this other store saying, "Oh, Forever 21's closing their doors to go down to the shelter," and I'm like,
What?
"What? Do we need to go down to the shelter?" And
They
she's
take
like,
it pretty
"Nah."
seriously,
I
especially
would.
at Kroger when they have to go like wipe out all the milk before any tornado comes.
Oh my
really?
gosh.
Or snow. Snow's worse
There. when
because
you get
they
the
like
snow.
they don't know how to handle snow.
Everybody started
That's so
crashing.
They
funny.
just they have a meltdown.
No pun intended. Get it? So yeah, we were there. That was like our first experience of Nashville. I was like, oh great, we're gonna be like Dorothy, and we're gonna we gotta get our red slippers on to get back home. But yeah,
Yes.
so I was just wondering, have you ever been like, what's the closest you ever been to one? Like any scary experiences?
I think my dad has more experiences with that. I know he was at
Okay,
work one day.
Dad, come in here.
come tell us.
I want to hear about wind-related damage. Anyway, so from Nashville for pretty much your whole life, right?
Yeah. since I
Would you
was
say that like your music and wanting to be a musician is somewhat because of coming from an area where there's a ton of music?
Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't in Nashville, like I wouldn't have been able to nurture it the way that I did, just because there's so many people to write with. There's just creativity everywhere. There's an open mic practically every place you go into. Somebody's singing and stuff like that. So just like networking and then like inspiration, I probably wouldn't have half of that if I wasn't in Nashville.
So I want to hear more of your story, like growing up, how you got into music, and how, you know, maybe people in Nashville or your parents or whoever has inspired you through that.
My parents have been extremely supportive. Like they were seriously the ones who pushed me probably the whole way. Just because when I decided to be a songwriting major, I was like, why would I like, I should be a doctor. I should be like, I shouldn't be a songwriting major. My dad was one who was like, just do it, you know, if you don't like it, you can change, you know, and most people, I don't think anybody can really say that. I think their
That's
parents,
refreshing,
their
right?
parents would freak out if they
Yeah,
said,
what?
I want to
No!
be a songwriting major.
Yeah, you need
I'd
to
rather
do
be
something
a
that's-
doctor.
Yeah, that is rare, honestly. You know, for a parent to encourage you to go after something that isn't kind of like the norm and a safe path. Something that's more of kind of like a dream, I guess, if you will. So where did you go to school?
I went to high school and elementary school at East Robertson for all 13 years. Went to the same high school. Everybody was like related to each other, so I was kind of out of the loop because my family wasn't from that town. But it was a fun experience. I mean, I learned a lot about agriculture.
You guys need some corn. Old Jessica can hook you
I
up.
can tell you what corn. Yeah.
So living in Nashville, do you know Dave Ramsey?
Yes.
I love Dave Ramsey.
And we're like, hi, Dave.
Okay, so when did you first decide that you wanted to do music? Like, what was it?
I was younger. I started singing and playing guitar when I was in middle school. And then I started doing covers and stuff like that and playing at coffee houses around town and in Nashville throughout middle school and high school. And then my parents were just like, you need to write a song. Because at that time, I wanted to be a journalist. So I was going to go into journalism and stuff like that and write for newspapers. And then my dad and my mom were like, you just need to write a song. Like, just do it. And I think me, like, being vulnerable and things like that was, like, not okay with me at the time.
Yeah.
And so they went out for a date one night. And I thought, okay, this is a really, really good time to just do whatever. It can suck. No one will ever have to know, you know? And so, like, I wrote a song, like, all in that 3 hour of time. It just all came out. And it ended up being on my first EP that I did when I was in high school. So it just kind of continued to go from there. Started writing and became more interested in music and writing, and now
And I think it's
I'm at
one
school
thing.
doing that.
It's one thing to be able to sing, but it's another thing to be able to write a song. I mean, that takes so much. It just amazes me.
Well, for me, like, I don't have these big money voices that you hear in Nashville and things like that. I don't have like the money note. It's just more of like my tone, so I have to make up for that in
But
words.
it's really, yeah, you're not giving yourself enough credit. You have a great voice.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, that's so amazing to me that you can write a song, and your songs are fun. Like, they're all really creative and like, oh wow, I wouldn't have thought of that. That's how my sister Callie, who you are doing a collaboration with, she's always amazed me with her ability to like write poems and songs, and so I really respect that. Aren't you actually going to school in songwriting?
Yeah, I'm
Right
a
now.
songwriting major and a music business minor and a Spanish minor.
Wow, Spanish minor.
Yeah, I just took that out like
To
last
hablar
semester.
Espanol?
Olay? I don't know.
So where are you going to school right now then?
Belmont University. It's in Nashville.
Oh, cool. So, what can you say what you're doing with Callie? So, you know, guys
Will
know
you be doing like
Colette's-
2 songs and like?
So, well, I spent like 3 days with her. Spent the night at her house. They're so kind to just let me like sleep in their house.
Like, yeah, sure.
It's
Come on in.
You
You're on
didn't-
YouTube. We
you
know
didn't
each other.
steal anything.
You know?
You didn't, like rob them or anything, did you?
No.
Okay, good. We found your candlestick, Callie.
I did tell her I liked her candles. But what happens? We planned on her writing a song kind of in my genre that would kind of fit well with my fans, and me writing a song that would kind of fit her fans. And so, she the song she wrote, I'm doing backgrounds for, and the song I wrote, she's doing backgrounds for. And then we'll post one on her channel, one on my channel, and make a little video for it. But the songs are like super, super cute and just, like you said, like quirky and fun. Like, I think of frolicking. When I heard that song that she wrote, I was like, ooh. Frolicking.
That's so cute. I'm
I love
excited to hear it
frolic.
now.
In fact,
I know,
if
we
could
frolic
right
all
now,
the
I'd
time.
be frolicking.
Yeah. I'm always like, Shay, stop frolicking. Seriously.
If I had a nickel for every time she yelled at me for frolicking. It's
I have
true.
a funny story. I mean, my dad tore his ligament, his calf muscle.
From frolicking?
That's not a lie. It's not a lie.
I wouldn't tell very many people that. I would say he
Sorry,
like got in a
Dad.
bar fight or something.
You can't do anything about that.
My dad really hurt. My dad's tougher than your dad. He could frolic for like
frolic.
6 hours. He did pull his muscle one time frolicking.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where is? I want to hear more about this frolicking story. Was he frolicking away from a tornado?
No, he was actually trying to embarrass me is what it was. Like, he was trying to embarrass me, and then, lo and behold, he fell into a hole. Tripped into a hole and then tore a ligament and had to wear a boot for 6 months.
Oh, man.
So,
That'll
Dad's
teach him.
awesome.
got you back, Dad.
That'll teach him. That'll
You're
teach him.
asking me to cut in here.
Dad, quiet. Go frolic somewhere else.
Not on my podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
So your parents are obviously very supportive. They're here in
Yeah.
studio. Your brother's here. You guys have been here in LA for a week already.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about this hotel they're staying in. We won't mention where,
Yeah.
but you guys are obviously polite because you were telling us about the hotel and they're like, yeah, it's a great view. I'm like, that place is a dump because we've stayed there. They're like, yeah, we know it is a dump.
The shower is so, like, the shower's tweaking or something because it'll be, like, super hot. Like, Justin was in the shower. This is my 12-year-old brother. We hear this bloody murder scream because it got, like, super hot on him and he can't control it. And the poor kid,
And you're trying
like,
to twist it.
He's, like, back there, like, burnt, you know, like,
You're trying to hide from the water. I always hate that. You're like in the corner, like, please, you're scalding my skin. And then you switch, and then it's freezing cold. You're like, ah, ah. You're like hostage to the shower head.
Yeah.
That's the worst
Yeah.
part.
it was bad.
Yeah, we have bad memories from that hotel. I'm not gonna say the name of the hotel. It's in Marina Del Rey. We'll just say that. But we were there, staying there once, and we had just went to Long Beach, and I had this brand new laptop. I had just bought my brand new MacBook Pro, and I had it in a backpack, didn't I?
Yeah.
And we went to
a restaurant and he had set it down.
and I had set my backpack down, and we drove from Long Beach all the way back to Marina Del Rey. And so we just got to that crappy hotel, and we're
like,
sitting
"Where's
there.
my backpack?"
And I'm like, where's my backpack? Where's my backpack? Where's my new bag? Oh no! And so I had to like jump in the car, and I was kind of like afraid to leave them in the hotel.
Yeah.
I guess it's not that. I'm like making it
It's a
sound like
little
it's like
sketchy.
really, really bad. But anyways, I had to like fly back to Long Beach, and we were like, I was calling Colette. And anyways, long story short,
Oh,
You
that's
got it
no
back
fun.
though.
I did get my
At least you
backpack
didn't
back.
put it like on top of the car.
Yeah,
That would have been bad.
Oh,
That'd have been bad.
yeah.
That'd have been bad. So you guys are gonna be here for VidCon video conference. That's gonna be fun. Your first.
Well,
your first
it's
VidCon.
going on right now.
It's happening.
I'm there right now, and you know what? Like, if you guys want to come see me, I'm giving away a guitar.
You are?
I am.
No, are you
Yes.
performing at all? At
I'm
VidCon?
performing at the maker booth, and then at the songwriter round, the
So-
writers round.
What kind of guitar are you giving away?
An Epiphone.
Cool.
Yeah. So all they have to do, all you have to do, is come take a picture with me and post it on Facebook.
Is this like one of
And
your
I'll-
guitars?
And then you pick
Or is
one,
this like
or-
a brand new guitar?
This is a brand new guitar that Epiphone gave me to give away specifically to one of you. So
That's
That's
exciting.
awesome.
it'll be fun.
So I noticed on one of your last videos, are you performing at a Gibson event?
Yes.
What's that all about?
Well, tonight, which would be
Oh, okay. So she already performed,
I
and
already
it was
performed.
awesome. She did really great.
Did you film it?
yes.
Go check that out. Links below.
It's getting so confusing.
See, I asked her a question that happened in the future, but then she had to think about it and think, will I film it? Are you
I
going to
don't
film
know what
it?
day it is.
Who am I? What's my name?
So where is that at? Can you give us information? I guess
Yeah.
because it's already happened.
Yeah, it was at the Gibson Showcase in Beverly Hills.
We're talking about this.
Cool.
It hasn't happened yet, but as you're watching
But
this, it
it
has
will
happened.
have
It's happened.
Yeah.
But I mean,
How are you getting
all
hooked
private.
up with Gibson and Epiphone? You're like getting a lot of hookups with the guitar companies.
Epiphone.
Well, because
and
she's awesome.
Yeah, I'm endorsed by
I mean, have you
Epiphone.
watched?
Serious?
Yeah, I've always played Epiphones, and
Is
then
it endorsed or sponsored? Because I come from like the skateboarding, snowboarding world, and like you always wanted to get. My brother was like
Sponsored.
sponsored by Burton. You know.
I say
It's
both. I mean,
Sponsored. I don't know. I guess it
it's the
doesn't matter.
same.
They give you free crap. That's all that matters. That was weird.
Yeah, you're weird. Weirdo. Anyways.
So yeah, go to if you're at VidCon right now and you want a free Epiphone guitar, go take a picture of
with
Jessica,
Jessica.
post it up, and she's gonna be playing at the Maker Studios booth. How long ago did you sign with Maker?
About two months ago.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
So do
I
you
love
want to
it.
move to LA now?
Yeah. What's your plans for that?
That's what we did when we signed with Maker.
I know.
When we started?
Everyone
When we
says I need
started
to
Maker.
move here, but I really love Nashville.
It's hard. Yeah, Nashville
I've
is.
lived there all my life, so like it would be difficult. But I really love like the Culver City area. I'm really liking that, and just like having the studio so close and just the collaborations. Like people get YouTube here because in
Right.
Nashville they don't get YouTube. When I'm
Yet.
like, yet.
The
So
way
like
for the future.
yeah, like I'll take school off and be like, I have this like really important YouTube video to shoot with this really important person. They like don't get it.
They're like, what? YouTube?
Okay.
God, I've never
See, I
heard
would
of
say like, an artist like you, a lot of artists like you should move to LA, but because you live in Nashville, yeah, you can stay there because like you said, there's so many people to collaborate with that are in music and places to play, and plus your family's all there and stuff.
Right.
Your mom and dad are probably like, shut up, Shay, don't tell her to move to LA.
No, Nashville's awesome.
Yeah, I even
actually
like
really
when I was
loved
running
it.
the marathon there, I was like, I could live here. Like I was even like, as through the path, I was like looking at apartments. I'm like, oh, I wonder if we could afford that place. I could hang out with my buddy Dave Ramsey every day. But yeah, it's so pretty there,
It
and
is.
it has 4 seasons, kind of.
Yeah,
Which is what we're used to from Idaho. Not
it
70
gets
and
very
sunny
hot
every day.
in the summer and very cold in the winter.
That's the only thing I can't deal with is that humidity. It's
Bad,
killer.
and it's worse in the winter because like it's cold and it's humid, and it just like it like chills you, like to
Yeah.
your bone. It's bad.
Is there ice storms there, like where it get like on the trees and it breaks all the trees off?
No,
That happened in North Carolina. I don't know
no,
what
we do get snow and we get ice,
Yeah.
sleet.
Well, Jessica, you guys check her out. She is at VidCon with us right now.
Yes.
Go say hi to her at the Maker Studios booth.
And she's awesome.
where can they get this at?
iTunes, jessicamusic.com, Spotify, Amazon.
nice.
And we're gonna put all
everywhere.
her links below. Really cool. You do remind me of Callie a lot, just with your music, and I can't wait to see
Cool.
the stuff that you guys. Do you know when those are gonna be uploaded? Those videos?
We're still deciding. It's either going to be really, really soon or really, really late. That's all I can say.
You'll just have to.
You'll just
watch
have to watch.
find out. Who's shooting those?
Hopefully we're going to be shooting at least the one that I'm doing, just like a performance type of thing.
Right.
And then we're still trying to figure out some production ideas for Callie's video.
Callie's video.
Well, it'll be awesome. You guys are awesome. I've said awesome 7 times.
Because it's just so awesome.
It's true.
Some. All right, check her out, Jessica. Amazing artist, and that's the thing that I love is that these people make their own stuff. You know, she's not just a voice. You know, she's written these songs. You know, you can go watch this music
So
video.
talented.
How did the concept come for this video? Like, how did you think of this idea?
My dad and my
Really?
mom and Justin and I are a really good team at like just brainstorming and coming up with production ideas. So what usually happens like on YouTube is I'll write a song and then we'll all come up with a production idea for a video.
So your family is really
cool.
We work really tightly together on getting all this like stuff done because like
it's a family
we
affair.
do a video each week. So I have to write a song, I have to do a video for it, record the song, record the video, write the production, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
we're kind of like our own little
How is that?
That's
Like,
production
really
crew.
awesome.
because I would think that most people would be like hate their family.
What?
Well, I'm saying like to work with your mom and dad.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, we're also an exception to the rule, but how is that? Like, do you guys ever like, no, Dad, I don't want to do that? You know, I mean, does that ever happen? Like,
It's hard. It's definitely hard, but it's always been worth it and it's always been fun. I mean, we've definitely grown closer together by doing it.
yeah,
And
for
we
sure.
make really good products together.
It does. Like it looks amazing, and
Yeah.
your brother's in it. I think that's what's the great thing about it is that you know you guys are all in it together, and
Yeah.
who better to root for you than your own family and to like
Right.
be behind it, and it's exciting to see
Yeah.
that you're growing and you're getting more and more viewers, and you're gonna blow up because your stuff is so good.
Yes.
But like we said, check her out, Jessica Frech. We'll put all of her links below, and then you gotta go watch this "People of Walmart" music video. It almost has 7 million views on it.
And her new single, Reality.
Oh, I was
That's
gonna
on her
ask
album.
in this video when that guy is like doing pull-ups. This guy right here. Do you know him or is that just some dude?
No, we know him. Yeah.
Okay, I was
Luckily.
like, he's gonna punch you in the head. That guy looked pissed.
You did a good job.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, she's gonna get hit. I was like, run, Jessica, run. That part scared me. Anyways, thanks again to our guest today, Jessica, for being on the podcast and for coming all the way out from Nashville, Tennessee.
No problem.
So how often do you think you'll come out to LA? Like, is it gonna kind of be
I
like
don't
a
know. Hopefully it'll be a seasonal thing. I mean, I like it out here.
Yeah.
The weather's
you
amazing.
just gotta commute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
We'll be
Anyways,
seeing a lot more of you.
Yes.
And can't wait for your collabs to
come say hi to
out.
us at VidCon right now.
Right now.
Don't forget the $5, remember?
And the smack in the face.
I'm really gonna get hit because of you two now.
I'm
Thanks
just
a
kidding.
lot.
Okay, don't smack him in the face. Then you'll
Just
probably
only
get
video
some
record
lawsuit
it
or
while you're
something,
doing
you know.
it.
Yeah, if you smack me, no, don't. Please do not hit me if you're at
Don't
VidCon right
hit
now.
him.
You know what I'm worried about at VidCon? I'm wondering how many tennis balls we're gonna get at VidCon. Well, I just uploaded
Hey,
this.
I passed the
I wouldn't be
Beverly Hills.
surprised.
The Beverly Hills. What's it called? Rehabilitation Center. And I thought of you.
Oh,
Thank you.
I was like, oh.
It's my home away from home. Shay has an addiction to sniffing balls. Anyways, thanks for joining us. Play us out, Rob, right here at Maker Studios in Los Angeles, California.
here with Jessica.
Sing
Frech.
with us, Jessica.
When the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories. When the kids go to sleep.
Dude, there's like some real singers in here in studio. Woo!